Hey guys, it's Thomas. I just wanted to thank you for purchasing Clickjacker. Right now you're looking at the download page, which you would have been redirected to immediately after you finish your transaction in JVZoo, or you would have received an email from me shortly after with links to this page. So hang on to that email, that way you'll be able to check back here for updates. Alright, so I just want to go over what's on this page, how to install the plugin, and maybe give you a couple ideas on how you can use this. So let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit here, and immediately you'll see this link that says click here to download Clickjacker and 5 steps for installing it right below. So first step 1 is download Clickjacker from the link above. So we'll go ahead and do that. Click that link and it's going to download the plugin. It's real fast. It's already happened. So I'll check my downloads here. And there you'll see it. If we show that in the Finder, I would just drag this to my desktop like this, and that's all I need to do. So that process is going to be a little different depending on which browser you use, but most of you are pretty familiar with how to download a file. Okay, the next step after you've downloaded the plugin is actually to install WordPress if you haven't already done so. So I've pulled up my control panel for HostGator, which is my web hosting provider. If you don't have a web host provider, I highly recommend them. They're really simple to use and also pretty inexpensive, and I haven't had any problems as far as downtime or anything like that. So real good service with them, real good customer service as well. So let's go ahead and, now that we're in the control panel, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and you'll see this option for software and services right here that I've highlighted. And there's a few different icons down here, and actually 2 different ways to install WordPress, but we're going to use the easiest one, which is this quick installer. So we'll click quick install, and on the left there's a bunch of different software packages, and you'll see up at the top it has one for WordPress right here. So go ahead and click WordPress, continue, and this is where you'll set it up. Really, it's pretty easy. You just pick the website you want to install it on, the folder where you want to have it installed. So in the example, I've actually installed it into a folder called test. If you want it on your main domain, you don't want an extra folder on the end, just install it into, just leave this blank and install it into the root. Alright, and then here you have the admin email. Make sure you fill out that email address with your email, because it's going to send you all the installation details, like your login and your password, also the link to log in. So it's really important. And when it's done here, what you'll do is you'll fill out all these fields and you'll click install now. It'll take about maybe less than 30 seconds to install. And after it finishes, it's going to give you a link right at the bottom to go to your admin panel right away and log in. And as I said, it will also email that information to you. But I've already done it. We have it installed over here, and I'm logged into the dashboard. So I use my username and password and logged in. If we visit the site, you'll see that there's nothing on this, just a Hello World post and a sample page and your standard 2012 theme. So it'll look just like this if you install a new WordPress. You don't have to do this. You can also install it on your existing blog, but for this example I figured it was easier to start fresh. Alright, on the left here we have an option. We have all the different admin options, and one of them is for plugins, and we're going to use this to install the plugin that we just downloaded. So go to plugins, select add new, and then choose the upload option right here. And here you will choose the file, so we'll just pick that file that we downloaded to the desktop and click install now. And it takes just a couple seconds, it's already done. So click activate plugin and it will add it to the left. I don't know if you caught that, but it added to the left real quick. Now we have the option for Clickjacker. We can actually click this and it gives us 2 more options, all campaign and add campaign. As I'm sure you saw, if you're on a different tab, it also gives you that menu here on the right. So okay, on the all campaigns tab you'll see there's several campaigns already set up. That's because I've already installed this on the blog in the past, but for some demo links, but I wanted to start over and kind of give you an idea how that's installed. So if you installed this fresh, you're not going to have any of these campaigns, obviously. It'll just have the titles here and you'll have to add new campaigns. So let me show you how those are added. We'll click on add campaign, and there's 3 steps. First one is just your basic settings, the name of the campaign and the link that you want to set up. And then finally the destination URL. And this is actually the website that you're going to have show in the background. So to give you an idea, I've actually pulled up this article. It's on Go Articles. And this is what we're going to use in the example. So I'm actually just copying the URL here. I'm cutting it out. We would paste that into the destination URL, which I'll show you in a second, but I'm just going to save that for when we do that. Okay, the next step is to actually create the pop-up. You have 3 different types. The one I use most often is the image pop-up because it looks good and it's easy to use. The link one, I don't use this very often, but this is actually if you want to display like a simple zip submit or email submit from your CPA network or your affiliate network. If you want to actually place their page right on top of your article. The reason I don't use it very much is just because there's very few offers that will fit well, and plus I just like having my own ad image. So, and then the final one is to create your own. You might have saw in the demo video that I did on the sales page that there was a opt-in form, or a form to get people's name and email address, and that was placed over an article or another affiliate offer. And I'll show you actually how we do that in this video. So anyways, you'd use this create your own option for that. There's both a visual editor, it's your standard WordPress visual editor. You can type like a headline, like my headline. You can bold that. If you click this icon right here, this is the kitchen sink icon for WordPress. And it will show you all the options. So we can set that to a heading. You can underline it, change the color, whatever you want to do, okay? So this is a real great way to set up your own pop-up. Or there's the text where you just do the code, and that's with that autoresponder or that web form. I actually just pasted the code in here. Okay. Final step, you just set the dimensions on the pop-up, and then the timing when you want it to load. And also there's the stealth mode, which I also explain on the download page here, kind of in depth what that does and why you want to use it. But it's a real cool feature, so definitely check that out. And there's more information, as I said, on just the download page that you're sent to. Okay, so let's go back to our campaigns, and I'm actually going to replicate one of these. First of all, we have the Muscle Maximizer, and then a green coffee article, which is the one I'll show you. Muscle Maximizer, let me preview that one though too. This is actually one where I'm using a pop-up with the form that I talked about. Alright, so that code that we paste in from the autoresponder, and if you notice it says, does Muscle Maximizer really work? Enter your name and email to receive my free report. Now think about that. What we're able to do with this is share our link, and in the background this is our affiliate link that's loading. So they've already gone to our affiliate link, and they're visiting this ClickBank product that we're trying to promote. Now they have the option to actually enter their name and email to get a free report about this product. So these are highly targeted buyers that we're adding to our list. Not only are we going to be able to mail them about this product and continue to try to convince them to buy this product, but we can also send them related products as well for as long as we want. So it's a great way to build a list off of somebody else's landing page and their authority here. And there's really no other way out there that you can do this. Alright, so let's go back to all campaigns again. Got a little off track, but I want to show you, we're going to build this Go Articles example. So we have the article and then our green coffee pop-up, right? Show you how to set that up. Okay, what we're going to do is head over to the Clickjacker tab, and this time select Add Campaign. And that'll load the Add Campaigns tab. We just type in a name for it. So let's call it Green Coffee Demo. Keyword slug, we'll just do green-coffee-demo. Now the keyword slug is actually the link. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of grayed out here, but you'll be able to see it better on your own installation. And what that is it's the link that you'll share with people so they can see your pop-up. So it's important, since this is a link, that it not only has no spaces, but also it can't have any special characters or anything either. You just have to use dashes for spaces. Okay? And then finally the destination URL. This is where we want to send people, or the page that's going to load in the background. So as I mentioned earlier, we're going to use the Go Articles article for that. Looks like I don't have that anymore. Let's go ahead and grab it again. And we'll paste that in, okay? And so that's what we set for the destination URL. Pop-up source, again, we're going to do image. choose upload image here, and it loads up the standard WordPress uploader. You can just drag in your image, or you can select files and pick the image from here. But it's easier and more fun to drag it. So let's go ahead and drag the image in there. It says it's uploading, it's done, and there it is. Okay. Tells us also that the dimensions for this image are 600 by 400. You want to note that down because you're going to use that in the final step. Alright, so you might want to copy and paste that, or just remember that. And then let's scroll down a little further. You see it has the size of the image. Sometimes this gets changed by WordPress. I'm not sure why. So just make sure that you have it set to full size, or it's going to resize it to a smaller image. So we have the full size 600 by 400. And finally choose Insert into Post. Alright, it's important that you select that option and not Save All Changes, because if you click the Save All Changes, it's not going to save your image. Alright, I know it's a little confusing, but it's just the way the WordPress image uploader works. It's the same way if you're setting up a new post the way you want to do it. Save All Changes would just save it in this media library, but we want to use it. So again, click Insert into Post, and there it will place the URL right here for our image. And finally, we set the image link. This is going to be the actual affiliate link, or wherever you want your ad image to link to. Alright, so in this example, I'm going to use this green coffee bean landing page. Typically you just want to go to your affiliate network and grab the link, the affiliate link to the product, but I'm just going to use the actual link to the page here because it's easier for this demo. So paste that in. Alright, pop-up dimensions, if you remember, that was 600 by 400. We'll just do it on page load. We'll go ahead and click Save. That's all there is to it. It tells you up at the top, says new campaign has been saved. If you go back to your All Campaigns tab, you'll see it right here at the top. It says Green Coffee Demo. There's the link that we set up. We can preview it by clicking the preview icon. You see the stats at 0, because nobody's visited this. Again, the stats is going to show the overall hits and then the unique visitors. So that'll change once we view this. Let's go ahead and click View. It loads the pop-up on top of our Go Articles article. And if we click the ad where it says Get It Now, it'll take us to the green coffee bean landing page. So that's pretty much all there is to it. I hope that gives you a good idea how the plugin works and how you can use it, and gets your mind running on some of the ideas you can use yourself. So thanks again for your time, and thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at support@beachhousemarketing.com, or you can add me on Skype, and my user ID there is just EndReality. So thanks again for your time, and have a good day.